Okay, let's look at one more problem. Here we go. Raul has an equal number of dimes and quarters and 3 times as many nickels as dimes. The value of his nickels and dimes is 50 cents more than the value of his quarters. How many of each coin does he have? So I filled in the values, and as usual, I like to use them as pennies as opposed to parts of a dollar, so we eliminate using the decimals. Okay, so let's read it again. Raul has an equal number of dimes and quarters. So I'm just going to call those D because they're the same, but I like D better than Q. All right, and then 3 times as many nickels as dimes. So we're going to have that as 3D. So with all this information filled in, we can fill in the total value. So we've got 10D, 15D, and 25D. Okay, so let's read it one more time. The value of his nickels and dimes is 50 cents more than the value of his quarters. So nickels and dimes together, that would be 10D plus 15D is 50 cents more than the value of his quarters. So his quarters are going to be a value of 25D. Now the tricky part here is deciding which one we have to add the 50 cents to. So the value of his nickels and dimes, which is here, is actually the greater amount because it's 50 cents more than the quarters. So we can subtract 50 from this side, or instead, if you want, you could add 50 to the other side. Okay, so we get 25D minus 50 equals 25D. So what we get here, he'll notice that we subtract, we get rid of the 25Ds, so we have negative 50 equals 0. So as you have seen before, that is a no solution because it is a false statement. Okay, so basically what we're saying is, we're saying that if you were to add up the amounts of 25D and then take away 50 cents, it would be equivalent to 25D, which doesn't make any sense. Okay, great. I hope that helps. Go math. Remember, always include what the reason is for the no solution. So in this case, it would just be a false statement. Great. Good luck on homework. Come see me if you need me.